Good news, everybody. It's only going to be another 2 hours. Okay, now that you got that rage out, I want to let you know that our special guests are in fact here, and we're going to show on the road. First up, there he is, Alessandro Juliani.
That's awesome. That's absolutely amazing. Oh.
That's good. You ladies are all jealous, aren't you? Okay, well, here we go, guys. We've got Alessandro and we've got Michael up here.
I prefer a cordless mic. I like to talk to the audience. Mics here in Metropolis.
Well, we have one, but our lovely and talented Supergirl is going to be taking it out in the audience.
Oh, really? I guess that makes sense. What's your name, Supergirl? Tara Supergirl.
Supergirl. Let's do it.
Okay, guys, so the way this is going to work, and it's not just because I already got my hug, but I just want to let you guys know, we want to keep it fair for everybody, so I know that there is the ever occasional request for, can I come up and have a hug and all that sort of stuff, and we're going to try and keep that down to a minimum.
Well, what if I want to hug? Kiss! Alessandro!
Well, no, look at this, sir. How about that for you?
Look at that.
I gotta do that.
I got a cordless mic, Alessandro. You don't want to mess with the guy with a cordless mic. I like to wander a little bit.
Go on.
Hey, thank you for having us in Metropolis. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
How many Superman fans are there? How many Lex Luthor fans are there? Say, take it off? Why isn't there a Lex Luthorville or something? Or an Alessandroville?
Every town is Alessandro.
It's Otis Bird.
You should open the Lex Luthor town.
You think people would come, or they'd be afraid of that?
I think
Where's the feedback? I like that guy. Build it, they'll come, right?
Alright, this one's working.
Am I good? Am I good? You can hear me loud and clear?
Yeah.
How about the guy in the Cardinals hat over there? Can you hear me? He's good. He is not listening. All right, this is fun, isn't it, Alessandro? This is fun. People want to have fun. In real life, nobody cares what I say. Today in Metropolis, they will hear from us.
you are king, sir. You are king.
And you are my queen. Absolutely did. We are in the Midwest. I'm from Indiana, Evansville, an hour and a half away, 2 hours. And what's your name again, sir?
Steve Kirk.
Give it up to Steve, Captain Kirk. And the rest of the day, you refer to him as the captain. You take it, you take it.
So you guys, now of course this is your return, your triumphant return to Metropolis,
Yes.
right, Michael? Have you been walking Alessandro through the path, the corridors and everything, to show him the ins and the outs and everything?
You're gonna have to speak into the
No,
microphone.
you don't do anything for me. I
didn't show you.
Show me the ropes.
I didn't show you where the blackjack table was.
Sort of pointed in that direction.
I didn't tell you where Ace, the place to get hamburgers at midnight.
Ace's Diner.
Ace's Diner.
Yeah,
I didn't tell
okay.
you that you're going to get indigestion after you eat there. He doesn't remember that stuff, does he? All right.
Well, let's talk a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. Talk a little bit about Smallville.
Okay.
Because a lot of people here probably remember. You were since day one. Alessandro, you came in kind of late in the game here.
Sure did, yeah. Well, thank you.
But with that, when Alessandro, when you came on the show, how did they treat you? Did they bring you in as one of the guys? Did you have any trouble kind of getting your wheels under you, getting used to working with the cast, or do you fall right in?
Oh no, you know, they were a finely tuned machine by then. You know, they were. I came in season 8.
I wasn't there.
No, Michael wasn't there. They were all really relieved about that. His reputation preceded. Everyone was, oh, Michael, hang on. No, it was a great bunch, great crew. I was welcomed into the fold. They were really happy that I could do all the scientific talk for them, and Alice and Mac was really relieved because I could do all the tech talk now. And she could have real storylines.
Did you guys work out at all?
Not with Mac, no.
Lana?
I made out with Cassidy.
Yeah!
And I killed her. That's what you get when you mess with my sister.
No,
You didn't get killed.
I still get a
guest
spin-off.
stars get killed. All of them. You live.
In season 11, maybe he would have, you know.
It's you know, when I saw him, I was like, do I know him? And then my friend's like, he was on Smallville, and I'm like, have I lost my mind? I don't remember. How can I not remember this guy? He was on the show.
Yeah. I never saw you either.
Exactly. We never saw it.
No, you were either.
Yeah. I'm sure you did a lot of research before.
Yeah.
You watched all 7
I
seasons.
Googled it. Yeah.
You Googled it.
I'm Googling you right now.
It's all googly eyes.
So when you come back to the show, Michael, after you've been gone for a few years, how was that getting back to
It was pretty fantastic. You know, I did 7. What? Finally, she says. I did 162 episodes.
Yeah!
So I said, you know, I wanted to go off and do other things and have fun. I directed my first movie. And anybody who needs to see it is my fans, Smallville, Superman fans. You gotta go see the movie. Marina Baccarin from V and Homeland's in it. It's a funny movie. You promise you're gonna go see it?
Yeah!
Nobody over here clapped. Old days. Follow me on Twitter. We'll talk, we'll chat. But when I came back, where the hell were we? When I came back, it was crazy because the fans demanded it. I knew that Lex had to come in at the end, and I figured 7 years was enough. Aren't they going to end the show? But no, they had to keep going. Keep going.
For me.
For you. If they didn't keep going, you wouldn't be here. I'd be talking to no one. Which is okay by me. I talk to myself all the time. So I knew I had to go back, but I just said, no, I can't shave my head again. So I remember they weren't expecting it. They were asking me to come back from. I called them a week before the finale. I go, hey, it's Michael. Hey. Listen, I got next Friday open. I'm not gonna shave my head because why would I do that for one episode to have 6 months of hair growth after that? You got me all Friday. Even if it's a 24-hour day, let's do it.
Wow.
So the next thing, I'm frantically writing, and I got fitted for a bald cap, and I already have a big head. I have like a quarter of an inch, so my forehead was just really immense. Cone head? I thought it was a coke head. Drugs. These kids have no idea what we're talking about. He's like,
Coca-Cola.
Anyway, I came back. It was the best thing I could have done. I'm glad I did. It was I still think, why didn't they do a Smallville movie? Why didn't they do that?
Yeah!
I still think they should. That's just me. Get Tom Welland's dumb butt.
See, that's from him, not from me now. So when this goes on YouTube, I can't get in trouble for it.
Tom Welland does need to come out here.
Yes!
I
Yes!
mean, come on, what are you thinking?
Yeah! Tell him, Michael!
I'm playing Words with Friends with him right now, so I'll
Are you?
crash out. Yeah, I'll say that if I beat him. If I beat him, I'll say you have to come to Metropolis.
Yeah! Oh!
So you guys both, you still got a little bit of superhero stuff going on, though, because you've both done voice work as superheroes. Actually, we've got a Marvel DC kind of mashup up here because you played Gambit, right? You did the voice for Gambit on X-Men Evolution, and of course the Flash on the other. So, you guys seem like arm wrestlers or something, so we can finally get the answer to that eternal question, Marvel or DC, you know?
DC! Voice wrestle.
What is that?
Voice wrestle.
Hi, remember me? Give me a hug. Remember? Embarrassing you. Alright, sorry. Where were we?
We were talking about voice stuff, and actually, when the Batman Dark Knight movies, the animated ones came out that Andrea Romano did the voice casting for, I talked to her when those came out, and she always talks great things about the actors and the process and all that sort of stuff. So I've heard her talk great things about the actors. I'd like to talk to both of you. Have you worked with Andrea before?
No.
Okay, but you have, right?
Andrea Romano.
Yeah.
She's won like 8 Emmys or something.
Oh yeah, she's incredible. But her personality is just off the chart. She's really, really warm and genuine. But she has awesome things to say about all the actors that she works with. But what do you think about Andrea? What was the process like working with her and getting these gigs? Because you've actually booked you a few times, right?
She's employed me a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, her and Bruce Timm, I did voices for Batman and Batman Beyond. They'd say, just do your impressions for this character. So I do a Christopher Walken for a character. I do a Kevin Spacey for Dead
Man!
Dead
Shot.
Thank you.
That's
you know
it.
my work. I did the character. Dead Shot. I did the Kevin Spacey. I did this whole thing on Kevin Spacey. Listen to me, Batman. And it was fun, and she would just let me go off, and that's the great thing about voice acting. You can elaborate on that. You don't have to shave.
You don't have to shower. You don't have to wear pants.
You didn't shower? No pants?
No, sometimes. Most of my best work is without pants.
Alessandro and the Traveling Pants. I like that. It's a new movie.
You both got a strong fan base. You, on the other hand, you've got kind of like this big volume of fan bases. You've got the Smallville guys, but you've also got the Battlestar Galactica guys, right?
Wow, there they are.
And of course, the Fringe Continuum. You've got kind of this sci-fi thing going on here.
If it shoots in Vancouver, I'm on it.
I get your autograph. Dude, you've been in a lot of stuff.
It's a real professional. You are indeed. Hey, and something I noticed too. Let's talk a little bit about your music too, because what you may not know.
I speak 8 languages as well. I'm an international man of mystery.
Sprechen Sie etwas Deutsch?
Jawohl.
Or German?
Das ist verboten.
Vermissen mich.
Come si chiama?
Ich bin müde. Bienvenidos a los Estados Unidos.
This is brilliant.
Konnichiwa. Look at this guy.
We'll put the subtitles in.
Donc alors, qu'est-ce qu'on dit? On parle. What's the question?
We're talking about you and your music, because I noticed that you actually
Oh,
actually had some tracks that were heard on both Smallville and Galactica. So what's up with the music?
Okay, well, what's up with music is that's actually what I'm trained to do. Acting is like I'm a charlatan. This is all like I just pull it out of my. I trained as an opera singer many years ago, and then
While you are charcoal.
So did you. Where did you train?
I trained in my pants.
That was the problem. You needed to take off your pants. Never.
Unless you're going to I'm not taking my pants off.
So yeah, music is actually what I feel most like I have the most expertise in. And it was great singing. Getting to sing in that one Smallville episode was a hoot with Cassidy. Was that fun? Yeah.
Sing something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just a little Elvis. Some.
I was a hard drinking son. How do it do? Ooh, man said, how do it do?
we'll do what we do.
High five! High five! Hey!
Dinner and a show. No place else but Metropolis.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to get a few questions in as well, so let's get some hands up. Apparently we're starting over there.
All right, super.
Stand up.
I gotta stand up and walk around.
Going to work the room.
Oh, look, there we go.
Let's get some questions in here.
I'll hold down the fort over here.
All right.
You're in the video. You're in the video.
What's your question? Speak into the mic, please.
First of all, I grew 5.5 hours.
Double cameras? Do you really need double cameras on me? Excuse me, sir. This guy's like, I got the back of his head. This is the worst video ever. What's your question?
5.5 hours today over a bridge. I was pretty sure it was going to fall into a river.
Well, was the bridge not up?
I don't know. It's scary.
Drive over a bridge. I thought I was going to fall over. Okay.
Because I love you as Flash. It's amazing.
All right, let's have a hug. Hug it up. Oh, I hope that drive over the bridge and almost falling in the water was worth
Kind of
it.
shaking.
You know what? I will sign this for you.
Oh, that's awesome.
You're sweet.
And I have a question. I work in New Albany, Indiana.
Really?
And I know people that went to high school with you all the time.
Nice.
And you were just there because I follow you on Twitter.
Okay.
And I was $100 last night. I tweeted you.
Okay.
He did go look for you. This is my friend Annette, and she's.
Hi. You were looking for okay. These are stalkers. I want you to take a good look at them both, guys. And if anything happens to me tonight in Metropolis, everyone will say, well, there were these two girls who almost fell into a bridge and then followed him last night. So be sure to be on the lookout for these two. It's nice to meet
So we
you.
want to buy you a drink.
What? No, you're not getting your money. No, okay, sure. No. If I see you, maybe we'll have a drink.
Okay, my question is for you.
Yes.
You're from Evansville. You went to Western Kentucky.
Yes, I did.
Great.
Only because I can get in.
Hey,
Western Kentucky.
we're from
All right.
Louisville, so the Hilltoppers we're from Louisville, Kentucky. So my question for you is,
Yes.
growing up
Right.
in that kind of environment,
I'm thinking.
how do you feel being in LA now? How do you handle that? Because it's totally like crazy, I'm sure.
Hey, man. This one.
I got this one.
Because coming from that kind of environment, coming from like Bowling Green and then going to
I'm a
somewhere in
mid.
LA,
Did the lights just go down or is it shadow?
it's
It's the sun.
It's getting dark. This question is so long. I'd say I am always a Midwesterner at heart. I mean, that's it. I grew up in a small town, small area. I go to LA, I was overwhelmed. You're doing a Superman pose. That's fine. You can keep doing it. Or do you have a question? Okay, hang on a second. We're gonna get there. Yeah, always. True Midwesterner. I mean, I was born in New York, but I was raised in Indiana since I was 8. So I just went back and did my first movie. I told you about Old Days. We filmed there. My friend's backyard, my sister's house, my old high school. We played wiffle ball. Who plays wiffle ball? Right? There's wiffle ball in the movie. Oh, this is good. I had at least 1,000 people that are going to see this movie. This is exciting. So yeah, always in Midwest. I adjusted easily. I play softball, hang out with friends on the weekends. I don't do the whole LA thing. I used to, when I first got there, you had to party, you had to do some things, and then I realized, okay, you know. So, anyway. Alessandro! Who's got a question for Alessandro? You do? Alessandro? Alright, hey.
What's up?
What's up?
Now, hey.
My name's
Hi, Adam.
Hey, thank you. Everyone talks about how like past Superman actors show up in the new franchises, and you got part in Man of Steel.
I do.
So
I live in Vancouver, man. Everything is true style. I am in it. It's part of the contract. When they want to shoot in Vancouver, they're like, hey, you gotta take Giuliani, though. Yes, your question.
yeah. So how does it feel kind of being the torchbearer now? You're moving from one Superman franchise to the next.
Well, let's be honest. Okay, so this is how the conversation went when it came down that I was going to be Man of Steel. My agent called me up. My agent said, so they want you to be in the new Man of Steel, but your role, it's only 4 or 5 days, and your role is kind of like it was in Battlestar. I was like, I'm in, whatever. Just tell me when to show up. I'd worked with Zach before on Watchmen, so I knew like it was going to be so much fun, and it was. The difference is that in Man of Steel, I provide vital exposition and tech talk for the main actors in the film, and that's what I did on Smallville too. So.
He gets a part, they don't even ask me. He's Superman. Oh yeah, he was like Luthor on TV.
There's a lot to be said for being a big deal, but not too big a deal.
Stab.
Whoa!
No?
That was actually
No, that
coming.
was actually nice. I like his shirt. What is his shirt?
That's you.
I just realized that. Can I get one of these shirts? You made this shirt?
That's a badass shirt.
You didn't bring one for me?
Take it
You
off.
brought one? I'll see you later. And I got a picture for you. You got a question for me? She's the question. You gotta let her do it. No, you do it. Tara, the question Supergirl. And by the way, where's Dempsey? Dempsey? Stand up. Real quick, this is Dempsey. She played the young love when we were kids of the girl that Morena's. She played Morena back when as a young girl growing up in my movie old days, and she came here today.
Oh, wow.
And she was terrific. So we'll see her. Wow. All right. Speaking to the mic,
We're
brother.
gonna go back to the pants off thing.
Oh boy, watch the kids.
So last year, John Glover was here.
John Glover.
I think everybody remembers what happened. And somebody asked him about you being a big jokes around the set and share a story about what you did.
What was the story?
So apparently he said, they don't want me to tell the story. Apparently he said when you're in the hotels, you like to wear your birthday suit.
I don't know what that means.
While swimming at night.
Okay, so obviously John's a liar. I can tell you some stories about that man.
Would you like to share something about John?
Yeah, I would like to share something. All right, when I work with John Glover, put your hands behind your back. Now, working with John Glover, who played Lionel Luther, my father, who I killed in season
7!
7! And it was justified. Yeah, it was a good death, wasn't it? See ya! Don't push like so far! But John taught me a lot of things when I was in Smallville. Like, for instance, how to touch people. So, day one, we're doing a scene, and I remember the dollar, and he's like, son. Normally, it would be like, son, you must listen to me when I taught you this. But John would always just do one of these. Stop touching me! Why are you doing this? So, about season 4, I started to touch guest stars. He's really teaching me the ropes. I'd be touching kids. I was like, listen to me. And they're like, why is this dude touching me? But then I think they started to think, maybe he's just really good actor. He's touching me. I'm like, no, I'm just being weird like John Glover. So I would start touching my dad. We have a touch DC. They have bets. Who's going to touch you first, father or son? So we'd go up to each other one time, put your hand on my shoulder now. So Dad. And then we started laughing. He taught me that. All right, get out of here. The power of touch. It can be really creepy, especially when your father does it. This little, hey Tara, you gotta ask this little girl real quick. I mean, her arm is gonna fall off, and that's it.
Did you guys ever do like pranks to each other?
Yeah. I put 2 giant pots of chili in Tom Welling's toilet. He walked in. Oh my God! I'm looking at Dale, the big transpo guy. He's like, what's going on? That's it. He went with the joke, so he thought that he took a big. That was fun. Good times. All right, give me that microphone.
That's brilliant.
Right here in the first seat, right in the middle here with the red shirts.
How are you?
How did you do hit and run? How did you enjoy doing hit and run?
You know what? Most of my jobs are from friends. Like my friend Dax says, hey, I'm going to direct this movie. He did this movie called Brothers Justice. It was like a mockumentary. And there's like Bradley Cooper, me, and Tom Arnold. And then he made a real movie, Hit and Run. And he said, same guys, come back. And we did the movie. And we shot it for a low budget, all in Los Angeles. And, you know, that is the loudest noise, son. You are that bored. Do you hear him?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's my son doing that.
It's your son?
That's my son.
Oh, dude.
I guess I should have got on the cheap seats.
Does Captain Kirk not teach you manners, son? When someone's talking, make that noise again. What I was hearing in stereo. Anyway,
Sort of rhythmic, it was kind of like
It was
white noise
good.
and getting you to doze off a little bit.
Yeah, it was
Meditation.
good.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Pendulum. Yeah. What did you say? Oh, hit and run. So that was it. Yeah, that was it. It was fun. I was working with friends. I did a shot in LA for 3 weeks, and you know when you're working with a friend, they're like, "Hey, would you mind doing some overtime?" I'm like, "Sure, for free, cash every day, even if you're not working." Yes, okay. So that's what we did. I learned how to race cars though and do stunts. That was cool. Couldn't afford a stunt man.
All right, Tara, take a walk all the way to the back there. There's the fellow with the red and white Superman shirt.
I want to hear Alessandro
That should be
sing.
you.
Can you hold on to that?
Yeah, I got you.
Please? Cheers.
I got you. Sing, man. I thought I could sing.
Maybe you got get up on stage over at the casino or something and do a little.
Do some karaoke tonight.
Yeah, is there a karaoke bar in Metropolis? No.
Hey, you go to where?
We got a Smallville
Oh, prom. There's a Smallville prom. Never went to prom. Never had a date in high school.
Yeah, can we get a date for Michael for the prom?
He was, because look how handsome he was. You know, he was just
No, I went to an all-boys school, so. Prom got
This is
awkward.
2013.
It wasn't back then, Michael.
That's true.
All right, let's get our question in the back of the room. Go ahead, sir.
We should do this all day, man. This is so much fun, isn't it? I can do this all day talking to people.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I've come all the way from London, UK.
No.
My first time ever, not just in Metropolis, but in the States.
You are the best.
I got you.
First of all,
Woo! Wally!
Give it up.
first of all, I just want to say thank you both very much for the awesome work you've done on Smallville.
Yeah!
Michael, I could just have one epic man crush on you right now.
You're right. It is a different time.
We got your date for the prom.
You have a corsage? Because.
I'll take you both, that's fine. I'll take you both for the prom tonight, that's fine. So,
You know, the night's young.
It is.
Never know.
I agree. The question I just want to put to you both, just over the course of the time that you both worked on Smallville, what was your fondest memory from the show?
I have less memory, so let me. I have less than you, so I'll go first. My favorite memory, without a doubt, was when I got to have an Elvis costume tailored for my body. The white jumpsuit with the rhinestones and the thing. That's got to be a highlight, maybe of my life. Not just of the show. So, without a doubt.
Do they let you keep the suit?
No.
I got you, I'm getting them too.
He has to steal it.
Hello, ask him to say
I
hello.
got the white suit, the president's suit.
Yeah!
I might do a Kickstarter thing for the movie to try and get a deal.
Yeah! Yeah!
That was Don's coat. The cape that they made.
You have to steal it, you're right.
You had to steal that.
My fake leg for Battlestar Galactica. I did that.
Fake leg?
Yeah, I got my leg amputated.
How did you take a fake leg out without them noticing?
Sneaky leg.
That's pretty.
Fondest memory.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is a a tough one.
Take your time.
You know,
Was it emotional?
It was.
You went like a finale?
Oh, you know what? No.
Oh.
Yes. When I left season 7, I didn't get really emotional. It didn't really hit me. I was like, it was bittersweet. It was nice. But when I went back for the series finale, and I realized the show is going to be over after this episode. And I was fine. I got the whole cast of crew sushi, a meal, and we laughed and farted and whatever. And I don't know why I threw that in there, but and at the end I went to get the bald cap off, and my makeup artist was there since season 1, and she took it off, and she cleaned my head up. And then I walked out, I gave her a hug, and then as I walked out, I just go, and I don't know why, I'm not kidding, I just started crying. And she goes, oh my God, are you crying? I think there's something coming out of my eyes. And I turned around and hugged her and just cried it out. That was a great moment.
Yeah.
So now you know Lex Luthor has a song.
There's one more thing. Michael, just one more thing. Could you just please say hello to Clark for me, please?
Hello to Carl?
Clark.
Oh, Carl?
Do it.
Yeah, I will say hello to Clark for you.
Thank you very much, Michael.
I would tell him he's got a date to prom tonight if he wants it.
All right, let's get a question from the middle of the room
Cheers,
here.
thanks.
Now.
Oh,
In the middle
wow,
of the room,
no
anybody got
problem.
questions
Cheers.
for these guys? Here we go, right up here. We got the fellow with the ball cap right up here. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Stand up, sir. There it is. Go ahead.
Okay, for Mike, you are by far the greatest representation on show, film, whatever.
I agree, go on.
Thank
you for your question.
Thank you, sure.
This question has nothing to do with Smallville, but how was it when you were working with the guys from It's Always Sunny for that one episode?
You know what's funny about Sunny in Philadelphia? You guys watch that show? It's Always Sunny. Rob McElhaney, who's one of the creators, used to sleep on my couch in New York. And then he offers me one of the first episodes, and I'm like, that's it? One episode? You slept on my couch? You're a huge success. One episode, dude. But you know what? It was actually a really good time. They let me improvise. It was a fun character. I got to do something a little different. We shot downtown LA. They had no budget. It was their first season. They were great. They were great to work with. It was a lot of fun. I like comedy. That's what I really love. So. Oh, what happened? Why is he crying? You're crying because you want to hurt me? Do they have any therapy here in Metropolis? Is your name Clark? You want to hurt me? We need to do some better parenting.
All right, guys, I'll tell you what, we've got time for one more. All right, I'll give you two. I'll
questions.
Two more.
Two questions. One for Alessandro, one for me. That's it.
Okay.
Who's next?
Who's got the Alessandro question?
Somebody in the back. Tara.
Okay, Tara. Head towards the back. I see a hand up.
You guys are a great crowd. This is fun.
This is fun. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Stand up. Yeah, you both stand. You have a cordless too? Yeah. Let's go. Come on.
Go work the room, boys.
Alright, where are we going? We're going back here? Tara, where's the question? Let's get it.
Coming back in. Let's move. Heart attack is one way.
Beers already? Where are you from? Exactly. Only girl from Illinois.
Oh, sorry, dude.
3 beers. How are you, man? A little shy? Don't be shy. She's shy. Okay. Where's Alessandro?
Over here, I'm looking for a question.
Oh, sorry about that. We got a question for Alessandro.
I have a question for you. You mentioned that you're experienced in music, and I was wondering how you ended up in acting, even though you're so experienced in music.
Oh, yeah. Well, acting was sort of like the family business. Crazy actor, director. So let me tell you what happened. So basically, I was, 2 years old and just hanging out with
That's brilliant.
And so that's the answer, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was a family business, that's how. If I wanted to rebel, I would have been an accountant or something respectable. That would have really, ticked them off. Question for Michael.
Where's our last question? The last awesome question for
It's up to Tara. It's up to Tara. Who is Tara? Anybody know the name?
You got big red boots to break, dude.
And then I have one question, and the captain will be done. I promise. One question, and I have a question. Go ahead. Who's got a question?
Wait. Over there. This one there.
This guy right here.
Oh.
Be good. If this question isn't good, you boo him. And then he kicks my butt.
Why were you not in the New Man Still?
Because they suck. They obviously didn't watch Smallville, and the art that I had over the course of 7 years, sir. Should have been 10. Thank you for bringing that up, sir. But yes, you know what? They ask me all the time, why aren't you Lex Luthor? Like I had a choice. Hey, why aren't you Captain Kirk in Star Trek? I don't know! Why didn't you work with Tom Hanks? I would love to do that!
Yeah.
So anyway, in time, I'm only 40. Do you think 40 is old, son?
He's not 40.
What?
He's 40 years.
You spanked the child. You need to start. I have one question for Dempsey, who was the young actress in my movie.
Oh. That's the best part about working with Michael Rosenbaum.
That's exactly right, Alessandro. Stand up. Don't be shy, you're an actress. How old are you?
I'm 16.
16, and how was it working with Michael Rosenbaum?
Well,
Nope.
how do you get up like 4? It takes a long time to get this beautiful,
Really? I know. I know how that works. Yeah, try waking up and shaving your head every day for 7 years. It is a long time. So did you have a good experience? Was it your first movie?
It was great.
Were you nervous?
Very.
Gun to your head, honestly, was it fun working with me?
It was awesome.
See, folks, give it up. Give it up,
Last year's Q&A with John and Cassidy, I thought that was the most fun that we've ever had. Those two were just tearing it up. You guys just blew the roof off.
Good to see you. She found me accidentally. That's how I'm always found. Whoa, kids, it's not true. She's married. Not true. Okay, police!
Back up on stage for a second.
What are we doing now?
You're coming back up on stage for a second.
That was close, Michael. Okay, here we go.
This is the time where we have our special presentation for you guys. You've been awesome so far. You're not done yet. You still have an afternoon to go. No, but we have decided that we aren't going to feed you, so, you do know that. So we have the Superman of Metropolis Award. Now, Michael, you've had one of these before.
All right, so you're telling me nicely that I didn't get an award this time.
No, but, Well, if you want to put it on eBay, I'm sure these lovely folks would love to bid on it.
Yeah.
Wow! Congratulations. You really deserve that. Runner up! Wait, yours says me.
Yeah, yours says me. Yours will
We
be
should
worth
trade
more.
these.
You
Or
never
should I
know.
keep this in my house?
Yeah.
And, we'll
And then when I
always
come
know
over,
it's collateral.
yeah.
Should we do that? Look at this!
Thank you all. This is awesome. I could do this all day.
I wish this was like one big lunch that never ended. That's it? Guys, give it up for yourselves. Seriously. That's it. Hi, friend.